Natasha Levitt and Marketing and Communications Head Paula Crow. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Natasha's first visit here at JTV. Great to have you here.
Yes, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, and you're new on the team at the museum.
Yeah. I came on to help with the install and deinstall of the Julia Child exhibit, and now I'm the program coordinator on the team.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, program coordinator. So, are you like in charge of the exhibits and the shows and everything?
Not in charge of the exhibits. That's definitely curatorial, but I handle all of our programming, like field trips and group visits, and different classes that we're hosting and developing. So.
Awesome. Well, it's spring. We've got a lot of things coming up, and this is, I think we're about to hit field trip season.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, we've had a few in this past month that have been really lovely, and a bunch more coming in. And this year, actually, 2025, all field trips for Jackson County schools are free admission. So they're all welcome to come in and explore our exhibits, visit the Hearst Planetarium, and tour Historic Farm Lane, which includes Ella's Farmhouse and the Dibble Schoolhouse, as well as more of our other outbuildings, like the log house and cabin that we're opening up again. And the print shop is going to be on display, as well as our clock shop. It used to be inside Al's Clock Shop Gallery, but it's now in its own building on Farm Lane.
Oh, you moved the clock exhibit.
We did, yes, yeah. It's really, really beautiful out there. They're getting it all together.
It's not just sitting on the lawn, is it?
No.
Right next to the print shop, but we'll actually have that open at the Sugaring and Shearing Festival next week, so you can walk in and view the clock gallery and then also the print shop.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds like an awesome destination for field trips. Natasha, are you encouraging your own kids to tell their teachers to get their field trips scheduled?
Yes, definitely. I keep telling, tell them to come and visit the planetarium.
Well, we've got a lot of reasons to visit the museum coming up real quick. The Sugaring and Shearing Festival, new day of the week, but this is when you do it, when the maple syrup is being produced.
Yeah, Dahlem Center tapped our trees this week, so we'll have maple sugaring demos. We're also going to have hand weaver demos, sheep shearing demos, a petting zoo. We're going to wheel out Popcorn Charlie to give out free popcorn, face painting, just a whole bunch of fun activities.
Here's some shots from last year. I can't remember, but judging from the coats, it was a chilly day.
Yeah, hopefully the weather from this week continues on to next week. So
it looks like it will. I think midweek it's going to be in the 60s next week, so let's hope. But we still want it, spring-like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll also have some food trucks. I know like FFF truck and PB&J's will be there. I think Junkyard Dogs. So get some food, learn about animals, and all that fun stuff.
Now you have maple trees surrounding the museum. Are they tapped?
Yeah, Dahlem Center tapped them for us. So I think it produces sap, and we'll use that in the maple sugaring demos.
Do you know how many gallons of sap it takes to make 1 gallon of maple syrup?
I think you looked it up.
Yeah. For sugar maple trees, it takes 40 gallons to make 1 gallon.
That's right.
But I also learned that you can tap any kind of deciduous tree too, like even a walnut tree, but that takes, do you know how many gallons it takes to make maple syrup from a walnut tree?
I don't.
80 gallons of sap. So we don't do those. We just do the maple tree.
Yeah.
Well, it's the best. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've tasted birch syrup, and it's just not the same.
Yeah.
But we have the butter churner.
Yes, we're developing our educational collection for field trips and things, and I brought this in for you to try. It's an old-fashioned butter churn. Our educational collection is objects that we have duplicates of, or that are purposely brought in for people to handle and deal with. So for these, we bring out for field trips for kids to experience what it would be like handling these objects in a museum, or for this one specifically, making butter.
So I don't need white gloves to touch this?
No, not at all. These are made for people to handle.
Are you going to pour the cream in?
We should have brought that.
Yeah, definitely. Next time. So if you just do that for 10 to 20 minutes, you would have butter.
Now, our pioneers, they had it rough.
Yeah, definitely had a lot of upper body strength for sure.
But have you ever had churned butter? I remember when I was a kid, we did this in our
Really?
school. Yeah,
Very
I grew up in
nice.
Vermont, so we did.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a long, long time ago.
Couldn't be that long ago.
Yeah, I'm not gonna probably get any butter out of this, so I think
No,
I'll
yeah.
stop. But
That's okay.
that's a great demonstration. So that's actually some farm used that.
Yeah. This would have been used in a kitchen in Jackson, really.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah, and we're hoping to bring more volunteers in for sugaring and shearing. So if there's any volunteers that would like to churn butter for us and do demos, they're more than welcome to sign up for that.
And you'll actually use
Yeah.
cream and
Like actually make butter this
Okay.
time, not just pretend.
nice. You brought a couple other Jackson items with you.
Yes, we did. This is another one from our collection from a brewery that used to exist in Jackson. It's no longer around, but we wanted to bring it because of our Art Beer Wine Festival that we have. There's a lot of breweries in Jackson that are still around and still making really incredible things that will be there with us.
Yes, we used to have a lot. I think a lot of towns probably did, made their own.
Yeah.
But we did quite a few.
I think
Everybody's-
Michigan as a whole, just the brewing business just like really started booming.
Yeah, definitely.
We're
yeah.
a drinking state.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think you have some like bottles. I wonder if there's any bottles of Eberly beer still around still capped with the beer in it.
Oh, maybe.
Wouldn't that be neat to find out?
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it out for a special occasion.
And beer doesn't age typically, I don't think, like
No.
wine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Skunk. Have you had skunk beer?
Skunky beer?
Have you ever opened a can of Miller Lite that's been sitting in the garage for about 10
Oh,
years?
it's a little rough.
Yeah. All right. And something from Jacobson's?
We do have something from Jacobson's. Yes, one of our exhibits that's now open is dealing with all of the industry and fashion that used to be downtown. Jacobson's and
Furman's?
Furman's. Yeah,
Farmlands,
yeah.
yes. Fields.
Yeah. And Fields, yes, thank you. So this was another part of our education collection. It's really interesting that all of the illustrations for the clothes that they were selling are illustrations and not just photographs in this.
That was one thing about Jacobson's. They never used photographs. They always used illustrations for
Yeah.
their items. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yep, we have a few blazers on display from them, as well as their like classic silver gift boxes. So you should come and see those.
Nice. Every once in a while, you'll run into somebody that'll flash their the patch inside their sport coat, and it says Furman's or Jacobson's. So with Eberly Brewery Tray, a reminder that Art Beer and Wine, and this is a big anniversary year.
Yes.
Yeah, the 20th anniversary, and we have County National Bank as our presenting sponsor this year again. So we're really excited to get everyone on board. We actually have an upcoming deadline for artists and vendors to apply. It was March 16th. The graphic is now wrong. It is March 29th. So we extended it just for a few more weeks to give everyone time to sign up. But you can get your tickets right now. They're on sale. And we have our tasting tickets. But we also have our VIP section again. So that'll give you access to the granary, which will be air conditioned, which is going to be nice on like a 70-degree day. And with that, I'll have appetizers and also like specialty drinks. And then just mark your calendars for June 7th and come out and have a good time.
And you are still accepting vendor applications?
Yes.
Yep, until March 29th now.
And one last item that you brought in is the Jackson High yearbook
Yeah, yep.
from 1900.
1900, yeah. There's a couple great pictures and some early photo manipulation in there.
Early photo manipulation, like what do you mean?
Yeah, this photograph right
Oh,
here.
Okay, I see. Yeah,
Is there?
before Photoshop.
But yeah, before Photoshop, cutting and pasting to have a little bit of fun in the yearbook.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well, we appreciate you guys coming in today.
yeah. Thanks for having
you.
us.
The Art Beer and Wine coming up June 7th The Sugaring and Shearing, March 22nd. School field trips all spring long, and every other day that you're open, come on in and check it out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Natasha Levitt and Paula Crow from the Ella.